Ball in the air for Allen, who'll get it down easily towards Beck, and also Hands running onto it. Handballs it off to Newell. Goes to the left foot, short kick towards half forward. Pickett to run onto it. Jones gets across there first and doesn't keep it in. It's out of bounds for a boundary throw in.
I think this Ben Jones can play a little bit.
He certainly shows a lot of promise, Laurie, doesn't he?
Yeah.
As if he is a very good player.
Played waffle football with South Fremantle a couple of years ago, so certainly has been playing some good footy. Now free kick picked out on centre wing to the Eagles, and it will be a free kick to Mark Buckingham on centre wing, just as Andrew Hill was streaming forward. So it'll come back to centre wing, Mark Buckingham.
It was probably a fairly careless tackle, I thought, from Newell there. That
it was.
You should grab the player with the footy, not push him.
So it's given the Belmont Lions a bit of a chance to bottle up half forward for the Eagles. It's pretty congested there. And Buckingham handballs it off to Jones. Runs through the middle, goes long towards centre half forward. Stevenson from behind. Punched away by Holt, straight to the arms of Nathan Murray. Gets around Mulcahy. 40 metres out. Wobbly kick and has missed. Through for one behind. So they go to 5-7-37, the Eagles. They lead the Lions 3-2-20. Raiders bingo. Second quarter scoreboard. A minute and a half played.
He seemed to work his way through the defence rather too easily, Laurie, I thought there.
Yeah, he did, and when he saw the big sticks, he got a bit of a shell shock.
So it is Nelson who's doing the kicking in, chips it short, and has found, is that Mulcahy out there?
No, Boltesh.
Boltesh, sorry. Into the middle. Well, Dunlop stood his ground and has taken a strong mark. So now decides to play onto McVilly, who is at centre half back, kicks long towards half forward. Contest up there, Tommy Hall from behind, gets the tap forward. It's into the arms there of Spence. He's had a pot shot from just inside 50, missed everything by a reasonable margin, out of bounds on the full. So the free kick has gone to the defence for East Geelong. So back there.
Better.
It is better. It's kicked long. It's a long kick. Well outside 50, very close to the boundary line. Off hands. It's over and out of bounds once again. So as Laurie mentioned at quarter time, a fair amount of the play being spent on the eastern side of the oval today as a consequence to this very strong wind. So Host coming off the ground as the ball's thrown in on the other side. Looks like Barnett coming on. I'm a bit surprised Laurie, he hasn't been on the ground all day. I thought
well, that's his first run too.
One of their better players. But the ball from the throw in has, well, the umpire not happy with what's happened there, so the ball will be thrown in the air by the field umpire. So ball goes up, Michael Allen's over there, gets a tap down into the arms of Harrison, works his way around a couple of players, hooks it around the body. Strong mark. So it's at Hands, and once again, playing very, very well. Paul Hands has taken a strong mark just on the 50-metre arc, so we'll take a huge kick from there, but doing well, the young fella. Called to play on. Kicks in the man on the mark, then overruns the footy. Scotty McLeod kept his eye on the footy, hooks it round the body, looking for Collins. Boltich at the back, good spoil. Comes behind, kicks it. Well, it's a terrible looking kick because it's gone to Buckingham, but he's run past the football. Michael Allen
got a free kick though.
Well, the free kick has gone to Buckingham, is it?
No, Collins.
Collins, over the shoulder, the indication from the umpire. So Collins on true centre wing for East Geelong. Kicks long into the breeze. Dunlop went for the punch instead of the mark. Comes down for East Geelong there to Dandy. Good play, Miles, handball, but only as far as Holtz. Back to Bolchek. Gee, there's some very good tackling out there as Dunlop picks the footy up, gets the ball towards centre wing. And Michael Allen wasn't too impressed with the attention he got from Collins there, but he eludes the tackle now. Kicks long for the Belmont Lions, and Tommy Hall, leading wide, has taken a mark on the 50-metre arc. So if Tommy is kicking as well as he used to, this kick is not beyond him. So Tom Hall now, man on the mark on the 50.
Boy, this will lift the whole lot if he kicks this.
So Hall now moves in. Runs around a bit, so gets some distance, and it's long and low off the hands there of Julian Carr, and it's a rush behind. So a point apiece for this quarter so far. 3-3-21 the Lions. They trail East Geelong 5-7-37. Raiders bingo. Second quarter scoreboard. 6 minutes gone.
So Jones from fullback for the Eagles. Looks to go to the outer side. Good kick for distance as well. Hall gets back there though. Boltesh as well. Hall takes the mark easily. So a turnover. Tom Hall, the lead's on short. And Beck had to stretch and got it. Right on 50. Daniel Beck. Wheels it across towards Newell. Still standing on 50. Laterally at half forward. He got Button running on his outside. Who might be an option, Henry Button, because he can kick a footy. Not now though.
They've got enough to raffle it out there. There's three of them there.
So Aaron Newell will shoot for goal from 50, probably 55 metres out. Be a good kick.
Will be a good kick.
Umpire must be a maths teacher. Where's he going? You'll put him on the boundary soon. So Aaron Newell, left footer, comes in 55 metres out and has missed it to the far side through for one behind.
He put a slice on that one.
It started there. It was never going anywhere else. So one behind. To the Belmont Lions, they go to 3-4-22. East Geelong 5, 7:37. Raiders bingo. Second quarter scoreboard. 6 minutes played.
Laurie, it's been a fairly lacklustre start to the second quarter.
Yeah, it has, Eric. I just thought the first forward thrust Belmont Lions indicated they wanted to go this side, and I think that's the way they should be doing it, getting it out there. It seems to be quite, when Ben Jones kicked the ball out there, he got a little bit of assistance from it. You can bottle it up out there, I think. So I think just the way they started off, I think Peter might have said, get it out to this side, get out there on Newell's wing and just see if they can run it in.
So this time it's Luke McLean. Kick to himself and now kicks long. It's gone to centre wing. Peter McBilly up high and at second attempt has taken the mark. So
we'll see now which way they're going to go. The skipper's got it.
Well, he's kicked it long to the head of the goal square. That's where it's got to go in front. Julian Carr. So the ball's punched away far too easily as Buckingham picked the footy up and punched it. Has a preference to kicking the forward ball. He was very, very close to the boundary line. And a couple of Belmont Lions suggesting out of bounds on the full, but or at least deliberate out of bounds. But the umpire not prepared to concede that. As the ball comes in once again, Lovell in front, taps it down. Running onto the footy there is Beck, picks it up, he's tackled, gets the handball away, but again, only as far as the boundary line. So East Geelong bottling it up in this second quarter, and they've got the lead, so they're more than comfortable in keeping the ball out there as we tick to 7.5 minutes. Tom Hall uses the body, handball across to a teammate there in Spence, but again, the East Geelong defence standing firm at the moment. The umpire gives the players a bit of latitude now. Ball comes out, Boltex attacks the footy, runs hard, kicks the ball now to centre half forward. Oh, in good position. Is that Pickett? And he's right on the 50 also, and just perhaps their marks are a little bit too far from goal, Laurie. They're perhaps a couple of yards too far.
Yeah, I think he might give this a good roll. I think if he strikes it nice.
So Scott Pickett, left footer, moves in. Will kick from 53. He's kicked it pretty long and low and hard, and that's over the goal umpire's head. So good goal for Scott Pickett, good goal for the Belmont Lions, and they peg the lead of East Geelong back 4-4-28. East Geelong 5-7-37. Raiders bingo. Second quarter scoreboard, 8.5 minutes gone.
Yeah, he's a handy player, that Scott Pickett. Is he local or recruit? Oh, Grovedale, you said earlier.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, good. Yeah, he looks good. Sean O'Leary now is having a run in the middle, so East Geelong are switching the players around a bit.
So back to the middle. Allen up against Lovell. Will favour Lovell. Gets it to O'Leary. Runs through the middle. Breaks free of the McVilly tackle. Goes along towards the square. Miles getting back there. Punched away. Came off Mills's head. Goes towards Peters. Turns around. Shorty. Kicks a goal.
Missed it.
Has he missed? Oh.
He ain't happy.
No wonder. 1 goal to his personal tally from 10 metres out directly in front. East Geelong 5-8-38. They lead the Belmont Lions 4-4-28. Raiders bingo. Second quarter scoreboard. 9.5 minutes played.
So Scott Mills to kick in for the Belmont Lions. He goes straight down the middle. Michael Allen put the hands in the middle of Sean O'Leary's back. Sean wasn't too impressed with that. Handball comes to Peter McBilly. Another long kick to half forward. Up high Harrison. Can't take the mark. Probably put his teammate in Carr off.
Great play. Great play.
Julian Carr kicked the goal. And
that's great play.
Great individual effort, Julian Carr. That's his second goal. And the Lions are coming back. 5-4-34. They only trail by 4 points now. East Geelong 5-8-38. Raiders bingo. Second quarter scoreboard. Almost 10 minutes gone.
Well, I think Julian Carr's football's improved this year because he's a lot fitter. And he demonstrated that. What do you call that in the ballet circle? Pirouette or
Pirouette,
something.
two of them.
He did 2 of them and kicked a lovely goal. So that's just goes to show how much he's improved his fitness.
Well, the twist got him out of the tackle twice, Laurie.
Yeah, exactly. It was a bit stiff there, though. I think Michael Allen might have infringed on O'Leary, but nevertheless, he didn't see it.
So back to the middle. McLean from the centre gets wrapped up by Beck, not going anywhere. Umpire will come in and ball it up. So just on the attacking side of the centre circle
I just
for the
want
Lions.
to see who they're running with Luke McLean because it's shut him down a bit.
So ruck contest. Allen in front, gets it down to Hands, runs through the middle, quick kick towards centre half forward. Pickett, behind though. Jones takes a great mark and won't be able to play on. We'll have to come back over his mark. So Ben Jones at centre half back. Kick was terrible towards McLeod. Carr got a hand to it, but it fell towards McLeod at half forward. Kicks it around the corner towards centre wing. Hill from behind, can't take the mark at front. Barnett. Hill's second effort was pretty good. Ducks his head, handballs it out to Barnett again. Does it sit for him? Yes, it does, but then he gets wrapped up and thrown into the ground by Pickett, pushing the back. And it will be a free kick to Chris Barnett. No advantage paid, so it will come back to centre wing. Chris Barnett will take the free kick. So, Barnett now. Lead on from Stevenson. Also a lead from Collins. Goes towards, Peters goes up, comes off the hands. McLeod front and centre. Rides a tackle, gets away, then gets a kick across his shoulder towards the 10-metre square. Pack develops. Nobody takes the mark. Dunlop's there. Clearing kick. Safety the boundary line. Hands. Tried to trap it. Peters is there. Got a high tackle play on the call. And off hands and out of bounds for a throw in. Shorty Peters helps Peter McVilly up from the ground. Boundary throw in. McLean from the back in the ruck contest. Hands is wrapped up, not going anywhere. Umpire Keating will come in, ball it up. 35 metres out from the East Geelong goal.
Been some ferocious tackling, Laurie, hasn't he?
Well, there's been some good tackling, Eric, and I think this is East Geelong tactics in this quarter. Try and put as many tackles on the cannon. Don't allow the Belmont side to run through with the footy.
So from the ruck contest, Rosiello gets up, down to McVilly. Kick over the shoulder towards Allen, who goes up over his head. Lovell as well. Newland, Hall to run onto it. Hall sits for him on centre wing. Kicks it over the around the corner towards Carr, who stands his ground against Vetter. Then tried to get it back. It does well. And has squeezed it in for goal number 3. The Julian Carr as Ben Jones tried to run it down, but in vain. And it is 3 goals to Julian Carr this afternoon, and for the Belmont Lions, that says 6. They go to 6-4-40, and they grab the lead. East Geelong 5-8-38. Raiders bingo, second quarter scoreboard, 13 minutes played.
As Allen comes off and Frost comes on, Laurie.
Yeah, I think that might have been a planned change, though, Eric.
Yeah, I think they're nursing Allen along, and so they should.
And so they should. The finals, they're going to be in the finals, and they have to have him right for that.
So back in the middle with umpire Keating. As Jason just indicated, the Lions have hit the front for the first time as the ball now goes in the air again. Frost straight into the ruck. Neither ruckman get a tap on it. Buckingham gets a secondary punch forward, and as far as Button. Handball through to nobody. Attacking the football was McVilly, leading from the front, picks it up, hooks it around the body, fell into the arms there of Frost. Well, he was going to handball to Hands, who was running, but he turned around, he's kicked it long. All the East Geelong players, they make a muck up between them. Scott McLeod finally got the handball clear. The great defence picked up by Beck. Off a step, goes to the full forward. Off hands. It's gone through the goals, but only a behind, unfortunately, to the Lions. They go to 6-5-41. They lead East 5-8-38. Raiders bingo, second quarter scoreboard, 14 minutes gone.
So Jones from fullback for the Eagles to kick in. Looks for Hill and Steele towards the half-back flank. Goes in that direction. Good kick. And off the back, McLeod. Play on through centre wing. Chips the ball towards Miles. Fills over at the crucial stage. Now it's Dunlop. Handball towards Mills. Boundary line may beat him, and it will. So it'll be a throw-in. Half-forward flank. East Geelong into attack.
They got a few players loose, Laurie, on the western side there, East.
Yeah, well, Scotty probably should have tried to carry the footy just another 10 or 15 metres if he could have, and kicked the ball
Free kick pushing the back from the ruck contest. Frost to take it. Lovell can't believe it. Stenhouse is on and has taken the place of Vetter on Julian Carr. So East Geelong made a switch there at fullback. Frost from halfback. Goes towards centre half forward. In front, Hill could have marked it. Ended up thumped it back towards the centre. Collins to run onto it. Leaves the footy behind though. Needs some support. Barnett was good to McLean. Ran past. Right foot kick towards the 10-metre square. Dandy kept his eye on the footy. Couldn't take the mark though. Dunlop leaves it for Mulcahy. He can't pick it up. McLean meets him and greets him, but he kicks it off the ground towards half back, and the boundary line may win the contest. It will. So it'll be a boundary throw in. Still in attack, the Eagles. They take the opportunity, East Geelong, to give Shane Lovell a bit of a rest with Frost on the ground. Might be Host coming back on for the Eagles. So boundary throw in, taking out of the ruck contest. Button gets it down. And goes now from McVilly, kick towards centre wing. Harrison, Newell to run onto it. Leaves it behind though. Worried out of it by Collins. He can't pick it up either. Hands and knees. He tries to pick it up. Umpire to come in and ball it up on centre wing.
Pretty tough in the trenches, Laurie, isn't it?
Yes, they're working hard around the pack situation. I mean, East Geelong want to try and crowd up a bit, and I don't know whether that's the right tactic, because it's very hard to maintain that, because we just saw before when they go forward and they kick a goal, that it's end of all that hard work's done.
So from the ruck contest, chain of handballs from Harrison goes out wide. Rosiello got wrapped up, got the footy away. It's at 50 for the Lions. Harrison can't take it with him again. Barnett's there also. Handball comes back towards the boundary line, and it will be a throw in. Half forward flank, Belmont Lions into attack on the outer side.
He holds his ground quite well, Rosiello. Jace, he's only youngster.
And has got a leap. They should play him in the ruck. From the ruck contest over the back, through the middle, O'Leary. That was Sean, the brother Michael. Kicks it across the ground. Steele kept his eye on it. Took the mark just inside the centre square at centre wing. Drives it towards half forward. Stevenson on a long lead, but Mills is going to be able to chop it off for the Lions. Scotty Mills chips the ball over the top towards Hands. Can run, can turn around and run through centre wing. Does so. Goes long towards centre half forward. Carr on a long lead and can take the mark easily. And we'll shoot for goal from 45 metres out directly in front. He's kicked 3.
Geez, looking good, isn't he?
Of the Belmont Lions 6. He kicked 10 last week, so he's been in good form.
Well, it's good work by Spence there, Laurie, because he looked like going for the mark. All of a sudden he went out of it and left the way quite open for Carr to run on the ball.
Yeah, it was also good play by Carr, Eric. When you're full forward, that's where you run straight up the ground. You don't run out in the pockets. He's got a great chance here lining up and kicking this.
So Julian Carr now with the man on the mark, 25 metres from goal. Moves in, lovely looking kick off the boot. I tell you what, he's been to your school, Laurie, since the last time we saw him. That's 4 for the day, and that's the 7th for the Lions. They go to 7-5-47. They lead East Geelong 5-8-38. Raiders bingo, second quarter scoreboard, 17.5 minutes gone.
He kicked 1 goal 6 the last time we saw him.
well, that day actually presented himself. He just had the wrong boots on, but I think his confidence has grown in the last 3 or 4 weeks, and you can tell guys when they're confident. I mean, that was a confident lead. He just turned around and kicked an easy goal. So, I mean, that's what it's all about when you've got your confidence up. But they're looking good at the moment, the Belmont Lions.
Well, they've held East Geelong to 2 behind so far in the 18 minutes.
Well, they've had all the players around the footy. That's the thing I like about them, and they've all got all the numbers at the ball.
They're down 1 ruckman, the Belmont Lions. Robert Harvey's changed already into civvies, so he's injured.
And enjoying a...
some afternoon fare.
Or lunch.
Or lunch.
Dear oh dear. I've seen it all.
We haven't seen the footy though, we've lost 1. So there's another one coming out.
I'm glad you told me that. I mean, I could have given him a vote or something. He's been sitting eating pies on the hill. He hasn't got a tinny, has he?
Not yet. It's only second quarter. Still got a half to go.
So we must have a footy up to 3 at the southern end.
Cogs will be on that.
Ooh.
We're getting that back.
You'd think so.
So back to the middle. Host up against Frost. Host gets it down. McVilly in the middle. Kick by Buckingham. Short. Now a kick came from Spence. It was smothered. Frost is there. Button goes through the middle. Quick kick towards Hall. In front. Took the mark. Still inside the centre square. To go. Well, Tommy Hall, he had it and lost it. Was trying to get around Hill and then got wrapped up. And the umpire
I reckon he might have been a bit stiff because Hall ran forward. Hill ran forward on the mark.
Gee, I'm glad I didn't rush that stat down because I was not going to give him a kick.
Well, he was trying to sell the dummy but fell over the crucial stage. So from the ruck contest. Neither can get an effective tap. Don't know how the umpire can pick a free kick out of two blokes falling over. But anyway, he has, and Glenn Frost has got it.
There's been an abundance of ruck infringements given, hasn't there?
Rule of the week from Frost goes to McVilly. Off a step. Long towards Carr. Stenhouse against him over the back. Allen can't take the mark. Off hands to the front of the pack. Hands is there, close to the boundary line, and the umpire will throw the ball back in. We've been playing 20 minutes in the second term. And it's the Belmont Lions 7-5-47. They lead East Geelong 5-8-38.
Deep in attack for the Belmont Lions once again. Ball comes in. Carr doing the ruck work. Taps it to advantage, but Miles runs onto the footy for East Geelong. Umpire went down there. Don't know whether it was a collision with a player, but
no.
Just tripped himself up. The ball comes clear as it is a kick for East Geelong towards Stevenson at half forward. Good defensive work by the Lions, by Dunlop. Ball comes by hand back to Mills, but he's forced over the boundary line. Half forward flank for the East Geelong side, kicking in this second quarter to the northern end. So the boundary umpire between wing and half forward is about to put the ball back into play. Well, Harrison went without it. Ball comes out by hand from Frost. Harrison dives on the footy, gets a handball out, only as far as McLeod for East Geelong. He turns, kicks towards centre half forward. Gee, it's high in the air, really holding up in the breeze. Big pack go for the footy, comes to ground. Players can't control it until McLeod for East Geelong runs onto it. Runs to 50, kick off the instep, smothered there by Nelson, and finally the Belmont Lions through Mulcahy. Look for the boundary line, and it's a pretty good kick to touch because it's gone over the boundary, outside the 50-metre arc, and the Belmont Lions able to defend the footy once again. 21 minutes gone, second quarter. Ball comes in, Host and Frost. Ball comes down to Peters. Handball over the top, nice handball, good position for Miles. Runs inside 50, nice looking kick off the boot, but it's drifted away with the breeze and just offline to the right-hand side of the big timber. So another behind to East Geelong. They go to 5-9-39. They trail Belmont Lions 7-5-47. Raiders bingo, second quarter scoreboard, 22 minutes gone.
Henry Button from fullback for the Lions goes straight down the middle towards Scott McLeod, who takes the mark for the Eagles. So a turnover. Good kick if Scott McLeod had been playing for the Lions. So McLeod back to whence it came. Holds up, Nelson in front. Button from behind, O'Leary's there as well. Off hands, free kick found. And going to Sean O'Leary.
Well, I suppose if you make enough noise, you're going to get a kick at some point.
Well, they've had trouble getting inside the 50 East Geelong, and the last two occasions they've kicked points, so they really need a goal here.
Sean O'Leary.
Got the right man with him.
Hasn't kicked a goal yet. Comes in. And it looks pretty good off the boot. No, he's missed it to the near side. So one behind. So the captain has kicked two behinds, and the Belmont Lions will feel justice has been done. East Geelong 5-10-40. Belmont Lions 7-5-47. That's on the Raiders bingo second quarter scoreboard. 22.5 minutes played.
Well, Button's got the sack from the kick in, and kicked in by Peter McBilly. The ball's landed in the middle. Nice tap forward by Button. Unfortunately, Dunlop can't run under the footy. McLeod gets the handball from McLean. He runs to forward 50, and good kick in front of East Geelong. Can't take the mark. A kick off the ground. That was by
Barnett.
Barnett has got another behind. So they're peppering the goals at the moment, East Geelong. They can't just split the big timber. 5-11-41 East. They trail Belmont Lions 7-5-47. Raiders bingo. Second quarter scoreboard, 23 minutes gone.
Mills kicks in towards half back again. Buckingham from the marking contest back towards Peters over the back of McVilly. McVilly turns around looking for a free kick. Don't worry about that, Duck. You just got a foot mark in the back of your head. David Peters.
Shorty just told him as well.
So Shorty, who's kicked one goal too.
He needs to kick this.
Will line up directly in front, 30 metres out for goal number 2 and the 6th for the Eagles. Always knows when the cameras are around, David Peters.
Well, actually, I was going to be a little bit critical of him. I thought he wasn't doing enough crumbing of it.
Kicked into the man the mark.
Kicked into the man on the mark, but it might fall towards Barnett. McVilly against him. McLean runs through the tackle. Kick was smothered. Now Pactivell's Peters again. He's missed again.
He's missed again.
So through for one behind, 1 goal 3. His personal tally. East Geelong go to 5 goals, 12-42. They trail the Belmont Lions 7-5-47. 24.5 minutes played, second term.
Well, in the last couple of minutes, Laurie, they've tried a variety of people kicking in the lines. Now it's Nelson, kicked to himself. And, it's a better job. He's
cleared it
run
anyhow.
clear and found Holtz outside 50. So Belmont now, the chance to go forward. Good kick by Holtz to centre wing. Tommy Hall in between two, can't take the mark, comes to ground. Luke McLean picks it up. Handball to
Fitzgerald.
Fitzgerald on the ground. He's found Peters, drops the mark at half forward. Off his hands it comes to Hill. Hill now, long kick right across the ground. Marked there, dropped by Mulcahy for the Belmont Lions, but it is in the forward pocket for East Geelong. Out of bounds once again. And as I've said, the last 5 or 6 minutes, East Geelong absolutely peppering the goals. They just can't get the big one. As the ball thrown in this time, Frost does the ruck work. Good intercept by Sean O'Leary. Kicks, it's going to be out of bounds on the full. And good work there by Brett Dunlop.
Oh, I can't believe the umpire has been sold into Scott Mills taking the free kick.
Dunlop just took off and Scotty Mills has walked in to take the free kick. So
it's fantastic.
Concentration. Scotty Mills now, long to centre wing. Frost can't take the mark. Boltich at the front of the pack. He can't control it. And it's off his hands over the boundary line between wing and half forward for East Geelong. 25.5 minutes gone in the second quarter. 5-12 East. They trail Belmont 7-5 as the ball thrown in. Comes to Buckingham on the left foot. Lovely low raking pass, and the lead has come from Sean O'Leary. Takes the mark in front of the head, and Henry Button's brought back now to about 46 metres as Sean O'Leary wastes no time. That's a better looking kick, and that's the goal they've been looking for, East Geelong, and it will give them the lead once again. 6-12-48. They now lead the Belmont Lions 7-5-47. Raiders bingo. Second quarter scoreboard, 26 minutes gone.
Well, that was a great goal from Sean then, and not just that, he was in the right spot. I mean, they've had him in the centre of the ground this quarter. He's gone down there to try and lift him under. I think he's got to stay up forward and keep the forward line open. They just lost their way forward, I think, the East Geelong line. They were just bombing it up. They had the footy, but just wasting too many opportunities.
Ruck contest favours Frost, gets it back himself, then threw it out towards McVilly. Over the top, gets a push in the back, and will take a free kick back into the centre square. So Peter McVilly.
Yeah.
We're looking for probably Julian Carr. He goes long, terrible kick off the boot towards centre half forward. Frost front and centre was pretty good. Handball to nobody in particular. Needs some support. Mills is there. His handball chopped off. Eagles with the numbers. Buckingham through the middle, can't take it with him. Also coming in was Hall. Did he give away a free kick? Umpire said too high.
Yes, he did.
And will be a free kick to East Geelong and half back. And it will be a very ginger Chris Gemmell who gets up and handballs it away towards McLeod, who just gets his kick away under pressure from Tom Hall. Dunlop runs back with a fly to the footy. Second effort was pretty good as well. Got a push in the back, and we'll take a free kick. The Belmont Lions supporters are pretty happy about that. And Brett Dunlop will chip the ball towards centre wing, towards Harrison. I reckon he's kicked that out of bounds on the full. He has. So a turnover. East Geelong to take it on centre wing. Scott McLeod with it.
Going to attack Laurie, surely you wouldn't go that wide. Centre corridors where you need to be.
You got to kick it down there. They've been watching too much of the Cats.
Chip the ball short. McLeod finds McLean. So Luke McLean still at half forward. Wants to try and bring it back inboard to McLeod, or sets him a task. Just sits up. Can he get around Spence? Yes, he can. He has to go on the left foot, though, across centre half forward. Mills should have his name written on it. Doesn't sit for him, though. Coming through the middle, Holtz as well. Through the middle, also running the other way was Fitzgerald. Handball to Barnett, to Michael O'Leary. Off a step towards Dandy. Nelson to work his way back. Dandy takes the mark. And has kicked one this afternoon. Will shoot for goal from 25 metres out directly in front.
Well, that was a great mark. That he used his body there, able to lunge forward and take a nice mark.
Nelson lost his way though, didn't he? He perhaps didn't keep his eye on the footy.
Well, he was on the wrong side of the man. It was always going to blow that side. So what were we told when you were a defender? Get on the side where the wind's going to blow it. I'm being stupid now.
So Kane Dandy,
Life.
They come in and keeps it low into the wind, and I think he's replicated the effort of Sean O'Leary. He has.
Couple of handy goals.
Through for his second of the afternoon, and for East Geelong, their seventh. They go to 7-12-54, and the Belmont Lions 7-5-47. That's on the Raiders bingo second quarter scoreboard. 29 minutes played.
The amazing part, Laurie, in both quarters, the team kicking against the Blues has almost dominated the last 10 minutes of the quarter.
Yeah, it's amazing, isn't it? You know, and I'm thinking there before, I think that wind's got a bit stronger and it's making it a bit hard for the East Geelong side, and all of a sudden they've bobbed up with two good goals.
And, you know, Belmont in defence are having a bit of trouble matching up on some of these good players. But the ball now back in the middle with umpire Hunter. It goes up. Frost does the ruck work against Host. Comes to ground. Running onto the footy, his hands. Teammate got in the way there, Newell, but it spilt to Michael O'Leary over the top. Running onto the footy, Buckingham. Gee, the hand pass to Collins was pretty potent. Player legged. That was Nelson of the Lions. And, gee, a Bronx cheer from the Belmont Lions crowd as they've got a free kick. The ball goes now to Newell in the middle on his own. Decides to go, oh, terrible kick off the side of the boot, and yet luck is a fortune. It's fallen straight into the arms of his teammate out there.
Spence, I think
and it is Spence on half forward flank. Man on the mark, McLeod just inside the 50-metre arc. He'll take a good kick from there. It is a good kick off the boot. It's, well, it's not a goal. It's certainly a mark to Michael Allen's. A magnificent kick from, that was Christian Spence second. And it is the 8th for the Belmont Lions. 8-5-53. They trail East Geelong 7-12-54. Raiders bingo second quarter scoreboard. 30.5 minutes gone. So that might be a very, very handy goal, Laurie.
Yeah, sure it will be. It's ironic, isn't it? Aaron Newell gets the footy. It slips off the side of his boot. He goes out to a guy sitting probably on his own out there. He's kicked a lovely goal. So in probably the wrong pocket.
So back to the middle. Frost gets it down to hands. Left foot kick towards half forward. Jones to run back. Good mark under pressure from Harrison in the end. Takes the mark at half back. Handballs it off to McLeod. Carr against him. Goes wide. Looking for Michael O'Leary. Goes up against the couple and takes a very good mark. Michael O'Leary on centre wing. Goes towards half forward. Buckingham going to be surrounded as the siren sounds. Pushing the back. Don't think it's going to matter much. And that is half time. And at half time, it is the Belmont Lions 8-5-53 and East Geelong 7-12-54. In that quarter, East Geelong managed 2 goals, 6, while the Belmont Lions managed 5 goals, 3. It's a point the difference at half time. East Geelong goals. Kane Dandy has 2 singles to David Peters, Sean O'Leary, Scott McLeod, Luke McLean and Shane Lovewell for the Belmont Lions. 4 to Julian Carr, 2 to Christian Spence and singles to Michael Allen and to Scott Pickett. A point the difference at half time. It's the East Geelong side 7-12-54. Lead the Belmont Lions 8-5-53. Take a break, back with the second half action of our Matchday Live coverage on 94.7 The Pulse, your home of local football.